There is a problem on Instagram being hidden in the dark, and that darkness gives anonymity to nefarious individuals who are impersonating influencers, using them as a front to scam people. With unrealistic, unattainable promises of returns on investments via trading schemes, I'm asking, is this a one off scheme or is this more of a honey trap where you have to constantly keep giving? This is what I found out. All right, so I'm not really too sure how to cover this video. I don't even know whether what I had planned for this is going to result in the video that you're going to end up watching. Even as I'm recording this, I'm having a conversation with somebody on Instagram about the topic of what we're talking about. And it's July 2022. Why are we still having these kind of conversations? I can't believe it. I mean, we're intelligent people. We haven't got rocks in our head. We're not gullible. So why is this happening still? So this weekend, I've had a lot of messages telling me that there's an account pretending to be me, messaging people, trying to introduce a business opportunity, an opportunity to make some money with crypto. And I understand how people might fall for this, because if you've followed me on Instagram, or you watch me here on YouTube, or you've seen me on TV, you may be excited that, oh my God, it's Pete. So yeah, I'm happy, I'm open to have a conversation. But that should never negate your own sense of critical thinking and thinking about things logically. This is a message from the scammer to AP. And the crux of this message is, well, basically, I will be trading on your behalf. And if you give me £500 within 5 trading days, I'm going to give you back £4,500. Sounds too good to be true, right? So if I think that, 90% of people who are watching this will probably think that. If not 99% of people thinking that or watching this will think that. Why doesn't everyone think this? I mean, it's common sense not commonly applied. Or is it common sense? I don't know. I'm at this point right now where I just really don't understand how people and how things work anymore. It's absolutely crazy to me. And I've got to say thank you to AP for this, but the URL, the website that people are being pushed to, is goldenfxexchange.live. This is the website right here. Now, it looks really, really professional, but the eagle-eyed among you will notice that there is a spelling mistake already in the logo, and that's a telltale sign of people doing things in an unprofessional manner, not paying attention to the detail. Golden, not golden. It doesn't make any sense. And whilst across this website they are using really good language, inclusive language, revolutionary trading for everyone. They've got the iPhone mock-up and they're talking about, no experience, don't worry, easy earnings. Things like the words being like easy being used when you're talking about investing in trading should be something where you're like, asking questions. It should raise a question mark of some kind. But I think it's more important, based on the conversation that I'm having right now whilst recording this, to highlight how this scheme actually works. And many people think that when you give 450 quid, then it's fine to sit back and watch the cash roll in. I wish it were that. I wish it were true. I wish it were that simple, but it's not. And common sense tells us that it's not. This is essentially what they do. So this right here is a screenshot of a message that they've sent to a person who actually gave them some money 2 days ago. And when I look at their earnings and what their transactions have been through the wallet associated that is being used to fund these supposed accounts, you'll see this transaction likely. So it says here, your profits have been used to trade many times in our auxiliary system, Signals, and your trading balance is higher than the maximum of the bronze account. Hence, you'll have to upgrade your account to continue trading. No punctuation here or no nothing. So, red flag. To upgrade your trading account, you have to pay 1,500 of your balance of 9,759 so you can continue trading or make withdrawals. Listen to that. To continue trading or make withdrawals. So in other words, you've got to put more money in to continue trading or to make withdrawals of the cash that you've already put in. And that right there is where you fall into the trap. Because it's not about the £500 that you start off with. It's about what else they can get from you. And these guys are professional scammers. They've been doing this for a very long time. These guys are opportunists. The first mistake you made is buying into the bullshit by believing that if you give them 500 quid, you'll get back £4,500 in 5 trading days. The other thing that's come to light in this conversation with this scammer is the fact that he's now in a Telegram group with him. So look at the conversation here. Again, this person's still pretending to be me, but look at how they start this off. Hello, it's Pete. Lost my number last night. How you doing today? They then go on to another conversation where I asked this guy to jump on a Zoom, and he goes, video calls are prohibited because the conversation is being monitored, and we have had cases whereby a different thing was said on video and voice calls and other things was said on chat, and this has led to a huge court case. Hence, video and voice calls are prohibited since they cannot be documented and recorded by the monitoring server. So all transactions must be done on here. And as well as all conversations you can try to call, you will get a called failed error. So listen to this rationale. Well, we've had issues in the past where we use Telegram, which you could delete the Telegram group, by the way, and lose record of the conversation, right? They don't want to jump on a video call or voice call, which could be recorded. Everything has to happen here. And by the way, if you try calling that number, you'll get a failed error in calling that number. Does this not sound fishy? And you know what? It's one of those situations where I can't say this enough. Social media is great, but at the end of the day, should I really be mad at Instagram for not policing this? Yes, because they're using my brand and that potentially damages my brand. But I've actually gone past the point of actually giving a shit now. As an adult, your money and what you do with your money and the choices that you make with your money are your decision to make. If you get duped, if you get fooled, that's your problem. It's your mistake. It's your fault. Not necessarily the scammer. The scammer is an opportunist, and that isn't to say that what he's doing is right. And I can't say this enough. I'm tired of saying this shit in a polite manner, in a way that I hope that people will be able to take it on board and understand and just take it for what it's meant to be. I'm tired of that shit now. Maybe social media is responsible for the fact that there are so many people out here creating the kind of content that leads to this kind of scam. Case in point, look at the views on this video right now. For such an important message, do you not think it should have more views than this? If I had made the thumbnail of this video to say, put in £500, return 4,500 guaranteed, this would have so many more thousands of views. But it would be bullshit if I did that. And if you're seeking out content that is all about what you can make in the quickest return possible without you doing sweet FA, you are opening yourself up to be scammed. And I cannot say this clearly enough. I've gone past the point of actually caring. So at this point, make the decisions that you need to make for yourself. But when you get scammed, don't blame anybody else apart from you. The only thing that I can do is put these kind of videos out there to make people aware that this kind of stuff exists, that it exists. And particularly in this instance where this person is pretending to be me, make it 100% clear. I will never ask anybody to send me any money on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, or on any social media platforms. I have no affiliation with any crypto trading schemes to my own financial detriment. If I wanted to make thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pounds and exploit people, I could have sold cash effects and made an absolute mint. I didn't. People moan about having advertised videos on the channel. Well, would you rather have me have advertised videos on the channel, or would you rather me actually be a facilitator for people being scammed? Those are the kind of decisions that I've made because that helps me sleep best at night. I get a lot of stick for it. The irony is, most people wouldn't have got to this point in the video. So if you have, thank you so much. And look, please do share this because other people need to see it. Other people need to know that this kind of stuff is going on. I would hope that people do know, but obviously not enough people clearly know that this kind of stuff happens. You need to be very, very careful and just know that we're in a cost of living crisis right now, this kind of stuff is going to be more rampant. It's going to be rife. They know that you're desperate. They know that you need money. They know that you want your money to work harder for you, which is why they come up with these kind of outlandish claims that can't be substantiated and never be delivered to you. I don't know. I've had enough. That's the end of the video. See you Friday.